I'm building my own productivity system, and this week my goal is simple: release something that I can use. Right now, I have a bunch of disconnected parts that needs to be assembled into something concise, like ingredients just waiting to be cooked into a delicious meal. Standing between me and this goal are two major obstacles. First, I need to clean up my Figma and then design the missing pieces. And two, I need to code those missing pieces and bring it all together. So this week is all about turning chaos into something that works, something real. One of the main features of Aurelio is this list that generates for you on a daily basis. Here you would put anything you want to get done consistently, like taking a short walk or maybe you want to get into journaling. For now, it looks like this. It's not a design I'm sticking with long term, but it looks good enough for now, and that's important because I still want to enjoy using this first version of the app. Looking good is part of that enjoyment. It's what I tell myself every morning when I look in the mirror. Now, when I said that the state of my app was like a bunch of ingredients just waiting to become a beautiful and delicious dish, I might have lied a little bit. This here was more like I'd built a bunch of rooms to a new house separately, one at a time, and without spending much time thinking about how they would all go together. Fortunately, I didn't have to spend too long backtracking and making like silly little fixes to make it all go together. It actually came together quite well. So I thought I'd show you what I have right now. Okay guys, let's see if you can get in here. Okay, so this works now. I have a page and I can go and set up what I want my daily list to do. You know, a little bit of guitar practice, a little bit of decluttering my apartment. I also need to take my creatine. There's also some values I'm tracking, how well I'm sleeping and how stressed I am, and also how happy I am, which I then, if I go back, add in here. So I have these values up here, I can track them. And then these tasks are generated from that previous list. So I can just check them off as I kind of complete my day. And then obviously I can also, if I press this button, add anything else I want to this list. So yeah, it's not perfect, and I'm sure there's a ton of bugs in here, but this is something real, and it's hopefully good and stable enough for me to use it daily, and is a really big step for me. And now I'm gonna put this thing away and go to the gym because I've spent way too long dealing with the consequences of my own questionable coding actions, and I need some dopamine. Two features I've been really excited to build is firstly a more long-term list besides my daily one, where I can pin tasks that I know I have to do soon but not today. And secondly, the ability to push things that I did manage to get done today onto either this more long-term list or straight into tomorrow's daily, so that I never lose track of tasks or forget about them. Coding the long-term list was quick and much easier than I thought. I got the whole thing up and running in just over an hour. However, my luck ran out when I started to work on the ability to push tasks back to this list or to a later date. This turned out to be a nightmare and I got seriously stuck. My problem was that I had assumed one task always exists in only one list, but now I realized that's not always the case. For example, if I don't do a task today but instead push it to tomorrow, I still want to show this task on the original list so that I can go back and see that it wasn't done but instead pushed. Additionally, if a task has been moved multiple times, it would show up on multiple lists. And what if I want to track this history so that I can highlight to the user if a certain task has been procrastinated on multiple times and that it might need extra attention? None of this was possible with my current coded database, and I needed to rewrite large parts of it. This quickly escalated. As soon as I changed one piece of code, I immediately broke any others that was connected to it or interfaced with it. The whole thing felt like starting to move the bathroom to another place in the house, only to find out that the layout of the pipes don't support this and that they have to be redrawn first, only to then discover after this had been done that the water no longer works in the kitchen. It was very frustrating to say the least.